Good morning, everyone. Today, the topic is significance of talent management. It is purely final year 6th semester students. The subject of elective paper in the 6th semester of the examinations. The talent management is a very important topic to every HR specialization students, so that you need to learn how could we improve our talent, how could we develop our talent, and how could we perform, apply our talent into action. These all the things are in the subject of talent management. Now we need to discuss about what is the significance of talent management. The basic purpose of talent management is to recruit, develop, and retain a best talent in the organization. As a management, they have focus on the people who has a lot of skills and who has a talent about them. They have to search and they have recruit them into their organization, because the people who has a talent, they are very important to a company to fulfill their goal of the organization, so that they have to recruit the people who has a talent. The HR department always endeavors to ensure that employees with the right skills and qualities stay with the organization for long time. If we have a talent and we have a quality of work, then they have always give proper uh, proper improvement to us, and they have proper help to us to stay in the company. Okay, so for that, in that significance of talent management, we need to discuss some different steps. In that, first one, identify required talent. Before we recruit the employee for our organization, we need to identify the required talent which the employee has to fulfill the task as we expect from the employee to recruit to our organization. As you know that when we have to recruit in the organization, we always find who are required which required talent people we need. So we have to identify them where the talent people are available. At that place we have to reach, we have to go, and we have to select our recruit the people to our organization. So that is called identify required talent, which is very required to the organization to perform. Next, implementation compensation plans. When we had recruit the required talent employees to our company and we expect better performance to fulfill the task, the management must provide good compensation plans for them to attract more to our employee to achieve the company goal. You all focus on when we have recruit the people who has a talent and who has a ability to work, the people are expect more and best compensation plans in every organization. As their expectation, we have to reach, we have to we have to implement that compensation plans to the talented people. They have work a lot for the company development, because we are doing a work for salary, and we have do some hard work to improve the organization also. These are very important. Implementing compensation plan is also very important, crucial step for the development of the organization. Performance appraisal, third one. All you know about what is performance appraisal. This is very important tool in HR department, because the HR department is always deal the employees who are working in the organization, so that the appraisal system is going to conduct in the every organization to observe the performance of employees and how they are perform in the organization. And the performance is known by the peer, self, and subordinates, and other people who know about their skill. Like all those observations they have to keep in their mind, and they have to take some decision relating to the people who are working and who are not working. After that they have to take the important remedy for improve the performance of the employees in the organization. That is a main important task in this performance appraisal system. And next, foster the talent in the organization. The management should be concentrate on employees talent. As you know that as a HR manager, you always focus the people who are working well, and the people who are not working well, then we should find. And some of the people has a talent but they are not perform. At the time we focus on them, what the people has a more talent, to identify that type of people, and we should explain you are the very talented people, so why you are lazy on the work. So you just retain your skill, retain your talent to improve yourself. This is all about your better performance, and this is go through the best promotion system for your career. So that it is very important to retain your skill, which will be useful to the company as well as your career also. So, and next we will go for retain the talent. That means mostly every person has a lot of skills, but the people don't know this is the skill I have, this is the talent I have. So that skill and talent we just as a manager we just find in the employees, and after that we will explain them you are very much talented person, you can do anything. So what the people face difficulty in the organization, we just go through to explain this is the talent you have. You have some psychological barriers, so you just remove that barriers and you can go through your best talent. So like we should retain them, then retain their skills. This is all about the manager is going to get in his mind. And next, aligning required talent in the organization or anywhere employees are acquire useful talent. Now they had talent to do work, but to improve the personal career growth and identify, we need to acquire important knowledge to develop our talent. That means we should align acquired talent. That means we should find what type of talent we need to acquire, and how I have to improve the required talent. That means we just acquire that, we just learn that which is not have in our mind, which is required to develop our career. That skill you just acquire to your mind. That is very important to develop yourself and your company also. That means first you just find what skills I don't have, what skills I didn't have in our mind. That skill you just acquire by some people or by books. You should learn that, and you should by experience you have learn all these acquired talent. And next, training and development for competency. That means we employee are always try to improve their competency level. That means a skill and knowledge to get good promotion and achieve the organizational goals. That means we don't have that much skill on some particular area. There we have to take training for the particular skills and develop that. Where we don't have that much skill, where we are not having that much skill, there we should focus and we should get training for that, and we should develop ourselves particularly in the area of skills. That means a competency. That means we should learn skills and knowledge we didn't have in our mind. So that skill is very useful to improve our career, to achieve the organizational goals also. That means we should improve our competency in our mind to take proper training and development sessions in the organization or any outside also. So these are the steps for the competency mapping. That means always the employees focus what type of skills we need to improve and how these skills are support to our career. All these are very much useful to the every employee in any of the organization or any of the society, so that you always find which are the best way to improve our skills and which are the best way to retain our talent. All these very much important in the competency mapping and talent management subject. Thank you.